All right, last video is just to show you how to export these with your befores and afters. So if you follow the instructions to create a virtual copy in your library, you'll have the before and the after because the edits will be on the virtual copy. So I did it backwards in here, but don't get caught up in that. You can see that the corner is flipped up because that means this is a virtual copy. So before, after, they're in sequence. So to export these now in that sequence, this is the image you'll be working on alone. So I'm going to choose number 3, click on it, hold shift and click number 10. And so yours might be in a different order. That's okay, as long as it goes before, after, before, after. Then we're going to choose our export dialog box. And I'm just going to choose to put them on the desktop into a subfolder called Fo 139 week 5 finals and then Jerome. So throw your last name in there for me. And that really, anytime you can put a name, that really helps me with the downloading. So in the file naming, you do need to rename them because I want to know that these are your work. So what you can choose that I think is going to work the best is custom name plus original file number. So it's going to keep the end. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to show the copy. I'm kind of curious about that, but it's going to keep the 12. So I know that that's image number 12. So here you can just put Jerome. Ah, what just happened? I lost my export box. Jerome underscore finals. So it's going to say Jerome finals 12 and then leave your JPEG selected 100%. And then you don't need to resize these. So don't check anything under image sizing and then just go ahead and export them. As long as they're in the sequence of before and after, that helps me to see your edits. And because of the way each person's work is in a folder, if I have the befores somewhere else, then I have to add the befores to each of your submissions in order to see them side by side. And I'll be able to see edits, but it's nice to see the before and after. So I'm hoping, I'm like talking to hold up space here. When this finishes, it's taking a minute here. They are digital negatives, so they're pretty high resolution images, but I just want to be able to show you at the end of this where they went, and I want to look at how they're named and the order that they're in. So you can see up here in the top left is my progress bar. My desktop's a little bit of a mess. You don't want to see that, do you? Oh, it's already there. What do we have? How are they looking? Yeah. So unfortunately, it doesn't put the word copy, which is a little frustrating, but what order are they in? Well, they're upside down, but I see what it did. So it put a 2. So the 2 shows me that's your edit. That's really helpful to me. So just let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see what I mean and like clean up the background. Yeah, this is helpful. I don't think you can change the thumbnail size on Mac anymore. Cute, right? They're like so tiny. But you can see I have 2 images. What's the best way to look at this? Oh, the film strip, that'll work. Side by side. And this is just called number 27, and this is called 27-2. Looks a lot better, doesn't it? So that shows me that that's the copy. So there's my before and there's my after. So you don't have to do all this renaming before and after if you follow those steps. All right, thank you. Bye.